Hey, welcome to Be-Free RV. We're going to do another working Wednesday. We haven't done one of these here in a while, so today we're going to start with cleaning the air conditioner. All right. So the first thing, we're going to start this off, you want to make sure you kill your electrical power to it, either by killing the breakers inside of the panel or killing the 50 amp breaker to the trailer itself, or 30 amp, whichever it may be. And you can even just unplug it all. But from there, all right, you want to get up on your roof, as we are, and you want to bring everything that you need up. So it's a small list. I got my cordless drill with the Phillips head screwdriver in it so I can take the cover off. I have got two different types of cleaning for my coils. I've got a cup to put my screws in. I have a towel that's going to cover the hole in here down into the trailer so that I don't get anything down in. I've got some duct tape so I can retape this inside when I'm done. I've got my brush for cleaning, and I have my fin straightener, and I also have my vacuum cleaner up here. Everything I need to clean this air conditioner. Now this isn't a long project. It's probably going to take 30 minutes maybe. But let's get started. We're going to pop the cover off, and then we're going to see what the outside coil looks like and get that done, and then we're going to move to the evaporator coil for the inside. Now, you do all this too, you want to make sure when you're all done, you clean either clean your inside air filters, or with mine, I just replace them because I've got the RV air filters in mine that remove the mold, and I've shown it to you before. They're about a ½ inch thick. They go in, or maybe 3/8 inch thick. They go in and they remove mold and dust and dirt. They work really well, and it's probably about time to change those too. But let's get this little project started. Like I said, we're going to start with taking the cover off. And I brought up a solo cup just to put the screws in. Definitely don't want to drop these in the roof. If you step on them, they're going to put a hole in your roof. You don't want to lose them off the edge of the camper either. Just get that out of my way. Alright, so you can see our rear coil here. It's not too awfully bad. So you do have a couple different items you can use. The cap that comes with the Frost King foam. This runs up through. It's not real bad. Or I also have this brush. Nice thing about the brush is I can get down in here. That's really where everything collects. Now, pine needles. See how much stuff is down in there. Don't really show it before, but you can see it now. How pretty clean that is in there. So this brush works really well for that. But I think the cap works better on the fin. And I also have this little fin straightener. And run it through. See how it just pulls those fins kind of back in line. Want to be careful when you're using it because you can fix your fins at the same time you can do damage to others. So but all in all, this air conditioner is pretty clean. And I do recommend that you do this at least once a year if you're, a weekender, just using your camper throughout the summer. And if you're full-time like we are, they say you should do this twice a year. But in all honesty, I've been slacking. I haven't done this in a year. So, or this is actually pretty clean on this side for not being done for a year. We'll see what the evaporator looks like when we get to that. But let's spray the foam on this and get this side going. So you want to make sure you shake the can well. When you spray this on, you want a heavy foam and you want to start at the bottom. Alright, so you want to lay this on nice and thick. Just like that. I'm going to hit the bottom a little more. Alright, and then you're just going to let that soak in and sit. So while that's doing its job, we're going to take the front cover off and see what the evaporator looks like. So take this off, you can take this whole top cover off. Oh, this thing can be a pain in the butt to get off. Oh, because it's stuck in a ceiling. Alright, so I'm going to come around here. Alright, so you can see this one isn't really all that bad either. So I brought up a towel so that you can cover this hole and the controller. This is your freeze alert, so you want to take that off. And you want to take the towel and just lay it all in here like so. Alright, so you want just the towel in here because you don't want anything falling down into the trailer. And you can just take the brush. See, it's really not all that bad. Got my head right in the way. So you can take the brush to it. Take the white cap. There isn't really a lot coming out of it. And Jen, pin straightener just to find the fin straightener too. Does help you a little more dirt out. But pretty much so when you use this foam too, you want to make sure you don't get it on any of your electrical wires. So with this, we just want to start the bottom again. This is the Evap Foam No Rinse. Find this does not foam up as much as the Frost King foaming cleaner does. But this is what everybody says you should use on the evaporator coil. It's got a lemon scent to it and doesn't put as much chemicals down into your air conditioner. Remember, this is the air you're pulling back out that you're cooling. And also, this is supposed to kill any mold and mildew. And that's why I use two different types. The Frost King on the back and the Evap Foam No Rinse on the front coil. Now the other thing on both of these two different coils, your evaporator and your air intake coil here, excuse me. So what you want to remember on these two different coils, your evaporator coil, you never rinse. When you turn the AC on, the condensation will rinse that out. Now this one here, you never take a hose of this. Bring up a small spray bottle and you can rinse it this way. So you never want to soak these things because you're just going to run all that water right down inside your camper. And you don't ever want to do that. That'll just create more headaches, more cleaning, and your wife will be wanting to scream at you. So that just gets that rinsed off. Alright, so now if you want to with this, if you don't think you got it clean enough, you can do a second coat. I think that looks real bad. I got a spot right there. Looked like I had a little mildew on it. So, but it doesn't take much. You want to do it again. Doesn't hurt anything. You know, give it a second time through. Doesn't hurt to do it twice. Alright, so I did bring my shop back up, but as you look here, you can see that I really don't need to vacuum this one out. The majority of the dirt was right here in the front. Otherwise, she's just a little dusty. I will kind of wipe it out before I put it back together. Gets all our screws back in. I get this tape started. I'm going to tape this whole outer edge. Guess I cut too deep. That's alright, not going to hurt anything. Remember, because it is an aluminum tape, you have to cut these so they'll overlap. Just like so on those corners. So all I'm looking to do with this So all I'm looking to really do with this is seal this edge here, because that'll keep more cold air inside and not letting it escape out and around. There, that just seals that up. I can do the same thing on the other side and on the back, and we'll be good. Alright, so that seals the whole thing back up. I sealed those two outer edges. When I started looking at the back, I was going to do that. I'm not going to because I don't want to get any tape over that, my wire sails, because that'll rip apart next time. That makes it a little better. So all I got left now is to throw the cover back on and we're done. So, for a real quick video on how to clean your Coleman Mach 5 or any air conditioner, that's all there is to it. So as always, hope this video helped. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you all on the road.